The mining industry, as known, generates multiple profits for its operators. However, these profits are also the result of hard work and significant operational activities. A key player in mining company operations is the vehicle, especially the dump truck, which is tasked with transporting mining materials for further processing. Given their massive dimensions, have you ever wondered how these giant trucks are actually made? If you're among those curious, watch this video to the end because we're going to dissect the dump truck manufacturing process. Let's dive in. The haul truck, more commonly known as the dump truck, is a heavy vehicle that usually operates in open mining areas. These mining facilities engage in large-scale mining activities such as dredging. The results of these dredging activities are massive in volume. To process them further, a vehicle capable of mobilizing from the dredging site to the processing facility is required. For efficiency reasons, the vehicle responsible for transporting the mining output must also be able to carry large amounts as well. This is why the dimensions of a dump truck are gigantic to accommodate these needs. However, before being deployed in mining areas, a robust dump truck first undergoes a lengthy process in the factory before it's ready to endure the harsh conditions of the mine. Initially, a super thick steel frame chassis enters the production stage, undergoing welding at various predetermined spots for reinforcement or strengthening at certain points. But determining these points requires comprehensive research conducted well in advance by selected engineers. Those responsible at this stage perform detailed calculations on structural strength based on physics. Moreover, the design of a dump truck is also finalized in this process with the help of special software. Back at the factory, welding is performed by advanced robots that automatically carry out their tasks. Afterwards, the chassis is moved to another part of the factory to enter the painting process. Unlike the fully automated welding process, the painting stage involves a greater human effort. However, to reach the higher parts, a special lift is used to assist. This layer of paint is not only meant to color this gigantic steel, but is also expected to prevent corrosion caused by rust. This is crucial because some mining sites have corrosive properties that can slowly destroy vehicles. On another side of the factory, several other employees begin assembling the giant engine that has also been designed digitally. This engine will later become the power source of the truck, not only propelling it forward, but also powering the hydraulic system to lift its bed. A dump truck typically uses a diesel engine for its power source. These engines can produce an average output of 3,000 to 4,000 HP. This figure is quite fantastic, considering that it is even 3 times greater than that of the Bugatti Chiron Supersport, which currently holds the title of the fastest car in the world. However, this tremendous power is not intended for speed like the Bugatti, but rather to enhance the load lifting capability, which can reach more than 300 to 500 tons. Don't even ask about fuel consumption. Although some types of dump trucks have adopted technologies that increase efficiency, these engines can still consume 200 to 250 liters of fuel per hour. Wow expression. Wonder how much you'd spend on gas if you used it to commute to work every day. Moving on to the next process, where the chassis that has gone through the painting stage is then fitted with a wiring system that controls everything related to the electrical system. At the same time, other supporting components, such as the fuel tank and the hydraulic system that controls the braking and bed lifting system, are also installed. The installation of the wiring and hydraulic systems takes a considerable amount of time. This is because both systems are vital components that require extra attention compared to other parts. Next, the powertrain that was assembled is then joined with its main chassis. Due to its excessive weight, this engine requires a crane to lift and place it into position. But before that is completed, on another side of the factory, the bed ready to hold hundreds of tons of cargo begins to take shape. sheets of steel are formed into the desired bed shape. Once all the welding processes are completed, this bed then undergoes the painting stage. This is identical to the earlier chassis treatment, which reduces the impact of corrosion on the metal material used. While waiting for this bed to be moved to another factory facility to be united with its chassis, other employees are busy installing a super large radiator right in front of the engine. It makes sense, as this large engine certainly needs extra cooling to withstand all weather conditions in the mining area later. The assembly of all other bits and pieces on the exterior is done right after the radiator is installed. Let's not forget the super large tires are also mounted at this stage. And the most awaited part is the giant bed, which is brought in with a crane to be joined with the main body. Due to its immense size, the installation of this bed has to be done outdoors. After installation, the hydraulic system for raising and lowering the bed is also tested first. Only then is this giant truck put through a road test at an official facility provided specially by the factory. If it passes, only then is the dump truck ready to assist mining companies in their operational activities.